Ben 10 Galactic Racing is a Mario Kart clone. No ifs, buts, or maybes about it. It draws its influences on its whims. But in a world where Mario Kart DX exists, not to mention Diddy Kong Racing and Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing, also for the DS, can one still have fun with the budget option? Let's find out. Ben 10 Galactic Racing is based on the long-running Cartoon Network series Ben 10. It had over 4 series, the new one premiering just last year, and it tells the story of a king, Ben Tenson. Yes, he really has 10 in his name. Do you see what they did here? Do you? Which gains an Omniwatch that allows him to transform into a series of different alien species. Ben 10 got its name because in the original series there were 10 different alien designs. So by the latest series, he'd been able to transform into hundreds, if not thousands of different ones. No, I was never the biggest Ben 10 fan, but it just so happened to air reruns before Batman to Brave and the Bold came out on Cartoon Network at 6:30 in the morning, so I ended up watching it. Now, the Ben 10 series of video games mostly consists of beat 'em ups, which are consistent with the overall Souls accent so steady. But there were also a few oddball ones. So racing games. Ideally, the idea of different transformations would lead to unique incarnations of characters, where transforming actually has an effect on the card. This is only used to fill the character roster with powered stats. And to my surprise, they tried it. If I had to nominate my list of favorite kart racings, well, Revolt would probably be on top, followed closely by Looney Tunes Space Racer and Custom Racing. And while I still think that if you own a PSP or a PS Vita, Crash is the better option. If you're limited to a Nintendo handheld, this is not a bad option. It fulfills every prerequisite for a Mario Kart clone. It has power-ups, much more so with the Slime one, because don't even try to place a fake power-up, it won't work. It's got other races, though they're limited at the beginning, and it's got tracks. Tracks that have shortcuts, which you can massively fail. I believe I can fly! While obvious, actually require a bit of skill to pull off. I mean, did you not see me putting up Ben 10 Galactic Racing? But it seems that the developers, which have pretty impressive track record of their own, managed to take some of that Ben 10 cartoon and put it into the game. The story is inconsequential, as with many kart racing games, and told through stills with test underwater on the water. Characters have one or two lines by the original voice actors, with the voice of John DiMaggio, a highlight. Goddamn, I love that guy. But it's in the gameplay that I innovate. But like Transform mode do years later, Galactic Racing has transformations. When a player gets a power up, they have the option to use it as an attack, or save the token to transform into a monster. Now, each monster has different effects. Some freeze the ground, others attack a hit if they get close, but they're all radically different and change the game. The transformations don't last for very long, however, and must be used at crucial times. It's not like the game is hard, it's for kids after all, but I found myself surprised at a couple of points. Handling feels great, and there were a couple of times where I could do some real fancy stuff, even overtaking on laps. It also does something I quite enjoy on the Grand Prix. As new stages are unlocked, it doesn't force you into a set path, making it so you can control any of the paths to reach the final race. Some paths are longer and harder, some paths are shorter and easier, but it leaves the decision up to the player. Graphically, the DS has never been a powerhouse, but I think it was decent. Rallies isn't too bad, which is helped by the simple layout in terms of set dressing to the stages. You're there not to race, not to sightsee. Ben 10 Galactic Racing surprised me in a good manner. There's no reason to get this if you already own Mario Kart DS. Then again, this game is 5 times cheaper if you don't have it on the budget to get Mario Kart DS. This can provide you with a couple hours of fun. Just don't expect greatness from it. Though it plays at a comfortable pace, it never quite reaches the greatness of the best ones on DS. If you're looking to collect them all, or gaming on a budget, it's an excellent option, however. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you later. Thank you for watching. Mcportugalem is a Patreon supported show. If you'd like to gain some cool perks and Actually, see your name on the credits, which consider supporting us.